So it seems like the preferred black woman for the black community is the one that's a little bit more mixed, kind of more exotic looking because she's not as pure. And for the white men, it seems like they prefer the more pure African, closest thing that you can get to Wakanda looking woman.
I hate to
Barnabas,
say
why
this.
don't you answer that?
I can't speak for other places, but where I live here in the DMV area, I see white men with mixed women all the time. It's nothing new. It's not surprising at all to see a
No, we're
white
just
man
talking about
with a
in
mixed
general.
woman.
In general,
Yeah, but
most
I'm saying where I'm at in the DMV, where there's a there's a strong African culture. I don't see white men with African women
So,
as
so
much
if
as I
you,
see them with mixed women.
so if I go to Stadium or Fuegos, are you gonna tell me it's the same as Archibald's?
Listen, brother, I don't frequent those places, so I couldn't tell you. I don't go
Okay.
to strip
I don't
clubs.
even know what these
No, but
places
hold on a
are.
second. So if I'm in DC,
I know what Stadium is. I used to work at Stadium, but
okay.
overtime. But I don't. That's not my thing.
But I'm just saying, those men there prefer a certain woman, right? They prefer a woman to look a certain way. And in fact, there was even a documentary that came out about Stadium where there were some skinnier women that were like, I can't work here. You know, the men, they want women with bigger ass, and they couldn't do it.
I couldn't tell you. I do know that there were white men that were coming out of Stadium just as much as there were black men coming out of
That's
Stadium.
cap.
So
That's
I
cap.
have two questions.
I was in Stadium.
So,
That's not
so
true.
I worked there almost every night for almost 2 years.
What
Like,
years were
Excuse
they?
me. Excuse me,
this
gentlemen. Excuse me. I have a question. I have a question. Are black men okay with seeing their women with white men?
Oh, men don't. Well, I'm sorry. We
They
don't
don't
care.
know.
Like
I
we
want to
don't
know.
care, man.
They're gonna make good-looking mixed women.
Okay. So, so Barnabas, the question to you: your wife was black. Did you have a preference on color tone, hair texture?
No, I mean I don't have a preference at all, honestly. Just whatever.
Barnabas, I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna hold all my jokes for later.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to okay. You are funny though, Eric. You're good, man. You should be stand up, honestly. I don't know what
I
you're
know,
up
but I
to.
Does
definitely
your
want to
wife
keep it
know that you
respectful.
dress like that?
Oh,
No,
my.
I'm
I
not
want to
married
keep it
now.
respectful.
Maybe that's why I
want
got
everyone
divorced.
to be comfortable to share their opinions. So we
He
can
is
keep it
going to be a
respectful.
stand-up comedian, actually. He said he
Who?
was.
Yeah, he's
Eric?
good.
Yeah, I'm
Eric,
actually trying to open mic next week. Hopefully, I get booed and heckled, so to
you
make
do
it
well.
easier.
I could see that. You would make
You
fun of
could
the
fight.
audience, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd be good at the warm up guy, just busting on the front row. I
No,
never
you
want
gonna
to
be
sit
my
front row with you.
your previous relationship is gonna be my first set.
Go
Oh
for
my.
it.
The man who got
So
left by black women because of how he dressed.
that sounds about right. No, she made fun of me all the time. But
Oh,
Kelly
did you really? Oh,
did really what?
she made fun of the way you dress?
Look at this. Look at what he
Yeah.
looks like.
I'm
Damn.
sorry.
I thought I
No,
looked
Looks like
good.
he lives in Pee
you
Wee Herman's
do.
Playhouse.
This
You
is
look
me
nice.
trying.
No, you look nice.
Don't lie, Kelly. Tell the truth.
No, you look nice. As far as my standard of dress, you look nice. I prefer a guy with a nice fedora over a backwards cap. So
It's classical.
pass. Pass on the
See, I'm a
back.
Renaissance man, Eric. Don't be
Yeah,
jealous.
all right. Yeah, you
You
old
look
as a
Mine was
Hold up.
my
decent.
standard.
You look decent.
Decent. That's a nice way of saying ugly, but thanks.
No, no.
It's like
You
that's
don't
like
look
a-
like trouble. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we have a problem with words and what it means in Spanish. Decente in Spanish means that you're okay looking. You don't look like trouble. So,
Háblame, gordita.
no me
Dígame.
digas gordita.
¿Cómo me ves?
I'm just kidding. Decente. You look decente. You
Soy el
look
guapo.
nice.
El
Juepucha.
gringo guapo.
Yes.
Kelly,
Guapo.
why
Muy
did
guapo.
you? What are these? This is Lapeef, right? Last time I checked, it's mostly black people. You bring up a bunch of everybody but black. What's going on that? The pictures of the attractive people. You got
Well,
Filipinos.
Oh, that's
That
Well,
was
I'm
great.
going somewhere. You guys
Pictures.
went off on a tangent with just the pictures. I wanted to talk about desirability in all aspects. So I wanted to transition now. I know we talked
It just
about
seems
looks a lot.
odd. I just want to state for the record, it seems odd that you're going to show
Why?
like the Asians,
You got a
the
pencil
whites,
too?
the super whites,
Is
the
that a pencil?
Latinas, and then leave
Eric.
out the blacks as far as an example of good-looking couple. It just
No.
seems odd.
I looked it
Seems
up.
odd.
Man has a
I
pencil.
looked it up. That was the top
Eric,
three.
let
Top
him
three what?
Top three most desirable races physically. I looked it up.
2023 and he's got a pencil.
Oh, the races. According to who? What book? What
I will
research
send
was this?
you. I will send you the
Oh,
link.
I'm sorry.
Look it up.
It's semantics, I guess. I'm
No,
sorry.
South Africa was 6th. That was the first time Black people came onto the poll.
I just wonder where this poll came from, because I'll
send you the
can
link.
get a poll to say anything you wanted to say. You just
Did you get the link, Trigger Mike?
but I don't need to.
The
I'll
link.
send it to you. No problem. I can put it in the back chat. But
Yeah,
I did
fine.
want
I
to
don't wanna slow down.
transition to my next question. So I know we talked about the physical aspect, but when you think about the wealthiest, most respected, and safest race, what comes to mind?
White people. What
Asians.
is that a
What
funny?
you said, wealthiest and what?
Most respected and safest. Those
Asians,
white
100%.
Ooh.
Most
Asians.
respected
White
Asian,
people.
yeah.
No,
Those
I'd
white
say
people.
blacks.
He
I
trolling.
would. In terms of, if you said safest, you
Yeah, he
think
said-
white people are safe people?
No.
And the
This
most
is-
You know what?
You think
know
white
what?
people? Hold on a second. You think white people across the world are respected? White people aren't even liked in America.
No, I would. I think a culmination of everything she said. I'm going with white. Y'all said Asians. So
I'm
Japanese people. How many? I would say sure in Japan, but what are the biggest groups of Asians? Indians and Chinese. Are they not the largest group of Asians?
Mm-hmm.
definitely
Now,
don't think white
let's
they're
look at the
respectable.
governments within those countries. What's safe about that?
What? Are we talking about in America?
No,
Oh,
she
in
said
America
just the
or
race.
just
No,
people?
No,
she
I'm
said
talking
just
worldwide. I'm talking worldwide.
I would
Yeah,
I would say most protected. I'd say it's black people. I say right now it's I think that America is trying to protect black people as much as possible with everything that they're doing right now through diversity and bringing people in movies, and how everything that we're now centering around has to be Black Lives Matter. I mean, no other group of people would donate that much money to a supposed cause. So I'd say that it has to be black people.
Yeah, I would say simply white people because of capitalism and democracy. Most European countries, white countries, have capitalism and democracy, and other ones do not.
Well, based on the safest country in the world is Iceland.
Who the hell is from Iceland? Like, how many Icelandic people
But
do
we
it?
were saying race. We were saying race. I didn't know we were saying
Yeah, those are
country. I
white
thought we
people.
were
Yeah,
saying
White?
those are white people.
I'm talking worldwide.
I
And
say
no,
it's
no,
black.
no.
Wealthiest, most respected, and safest. Like what comes
So
to mind?
okay, so you have to
Right.
do it this way. Most people are most rich people or wealthy people in the world are what race?
Never mind. We can't say that on Lapeef Network.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, he's talking about the
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I know
yeah.
what you're saying.
So there you go. Because that would be it if we really want to talk about it. But I don't want the stream to get taken down.
Just say small hats.
Okay. So if you want to talk about what's the most respected, what's the most all of
Oh,
that,
shit,
what's the
you're right.
wealthiest,
The small
think
hats.
about it. Like that, we didn't even
Yep.
bring that up. So,
Yep.
like I said, it's definitely not white people. I don't think that's the case.
So the small hats aren't white?
There's a difference.
Well, they're
Oh,
trying to
I'm
be.
including all white.
There's a like once again, you got to start researching. There's a difference. That's
Yeah.
that's if anybody was able to show you that you should through last year, you should know that there's a difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're right. I'm just lumping them all in together.
I got you.
But you're right.
Does-
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't America consider Middle Eastern white as well?
I heard that
They're considered
recently.
Asian.
No, but
No,
they
not
I heard
America.
that
No,
as a group they identify as white.
It's white, right?
That was
Because
crazy.
we're from the Caucasus Mountains. Because the Caucasus
Oh
Mountains is
God,
in the
here we go.
Middle
This
East.
talking.